Hello everybody! Happy New Year! We are back at the studio. And the first thing that I want to do after the long break is to clean my grinder. So I have my two grinders here. So this is the Comandante X25 Trailmaster that we use for outdoor brewing. And this is the Comandante C40 Mark IV that is our daily use. We're gonna clean them and I'm gonna show you how I open them. Okay, so to clean your Comandante C40 grinder, first you remove the ground catcher. And then, you need to turn this counterclockwise hanggang matanggal yung burr. You can do this by holding the crank here and then turning the knob. Or, you can do it the other way around. So, you hold the knob instead and then turn the knob. Which is easier. Okay, pag natanggal na siya, set aside the parts para hindi mawala. Wow. Okay. Wow. Grabe. Okay, dun sa inside shaft niya, meron siyang washer or ingatan nyo to kasi. So you have two of those. Okay, the first thing that I want to do is to use this blower para tanggalin muna natin yung mga floating lang. Tsaka para ma-dislodge yung mga nasa singit-singit, ganon. So after that, I use a normal toothbrush. Yeah, normal toothbrush. This is for the burr inside na hindi matatanggal. So, ito yung super thin. Ano ba tawag doon? Basta yung super thin yung bristles niya. So, ibabrush ko lang siya ganyan. Gently, gently. Toothbrush yung nakita ko na pinaka the best kasi naka-angle na kagad siya eh. Naka-right angle na kagad yung bristles niya. So it's easier na magsungkit-sungkit ng mga hard to reach areas. Okay, and then dun sa sides nito, may mga nakakapit dyan eh. May mga floating dyan. So, I found this painting brush. It's a normal brush that you can get sa hardware. It's 19mm. So, hinayaan ko lang siya na ganyan parang nakasabog-sabog na yung buhok niya. Kasi sobra siyang perfect. Yung brushing action dito, up and down lang. Right now. Kasi baka magasgas yung inside. Okay, and then we use the blower again. Parang camera eh, no? So yung washer, wala naman masyado siyang dumi. So we can just hold it against the towel and then wipe it like that. Dali lang. Perfect. And then yan. So yung shaft kasi, yung thread ng shaft, nag-accumulate din siya, oh. So for the thread, I have a separate brush na medyo stiff siya ng konti. And then we're gonna do the spring. Ito na rin yung brush na gagamitin natin for the spring. Kasi they're long and stiff. Kaya ito yung gustong-gusto ko ginagamit para dito. And then lastly, yung burr. the actual burr. Wow! Okay. Medyo nagulat ako sa level of dumi niya. Siyempre, sobrang dami natin ginawang kape nung holidays. Okay, what I'd like to do is to get rid of the grounds first. Yan. This is the most important part. This is what makes Comandante, Comandante. Okay, yung gitna, i-blow natin. Now, Comandante has their own burr care liquid. So, para siyang oil na nilalagay dun sa burr para hindi masira. And then, it uses a steel brush. Kasi kung makikita nyo yung burr nyo, eventually magkakaroon siya ng matinding residue from the grounds. So, kailangan natin siyang i-oil. Bakit? Kasi para hindi siya magkalawang, hindi siya mag-degrade over time. So what I do is I put a few drops to each slot para lahat nung parts meron siya. And then I use the steel brush para matanggal yung mga residue. Oh, be careful when handling your burr because this thing is sharp. It's possible to cut yourself. Yeah, of course, if you have excess oil, you can simply wipe it off, which came with the package as well. Meron yan cloth. Yan. So, pupunasan nyo yung excess oil. Okay, and then, actually, wala naman to dun sa... Wala siya sa instructions, pero I like putting the burr fluid on the shaft as well. Kasi this will also maintain the integrity of the shaft. Yan. So, lagyan nyo lang siya a few drops and then pwede nyo siyang i-wipe ng kamay. Kasi yung itong thread na to, siya yung nag-a-actuate ng grind setting mo. So, isa yun sa mga dapat pinaka-iingatan. Okay, now we're going to assemble. Get your grinder body and then put the first washer in. The correct way of putting it, the other side is flat and then the other side has a protruded part. You put it facing down so that yung nasa ibabaw is the flat part. And then put your shaft. Yan. It's a bit of a tight fit kasi sobrang sakto talaga yung engineering nito. And then, dahil nakaangat na yung shaft dito, you put your second washer. And then, yan. After that, put your crank handle. You put the spring dun sa burr ulit, ibabalik mo siya. Then you put it upside down. As for the knob, i-wipe mo lang siyang ganyan kasi meron tong ball bearings. I-wipe mo lang siya ng ganun sa cloth, malilinis na siya. This is the tricky part. So, you press down on the burr. Yan, as if na naka-zero siya. Use a finger to lock it in place. And then Yan. Yun na. And then, lastly, wipe your ground catcher. Kasi maraming naiwan dyan. That's it. And then, assemble na ulit. Okay, that's the first grinder. Next, we're gonna clean the X25 Trailmaster. So again, remove the... Oh, this time we're gonna do it a little bit faster. Okay. Nice. The long brush. If you're gonna do it the same way, and you got this brush, the 19mm brush, make sure lang that the steel part, make sure that it's not touching the inside part of your grinder. Kasi magagasgas. Okay. Next. Washer. Spring. And then the burr. Burr care fluid. Okay, now we assemble. So washer in first, then the shaft in, another washer, crank handle, put it upside down. Okay, this part medyo tricky siya kasi medyo masikip yung chamber ng X25 Trailmaster. So what I do is I hold the knob, tapos medyo nakaangat yung fingers ko. Yan, medyo nakaangat yung fingers ko. Para kapag tinulak ko siya, bababa muna yung burr before I turn. So as isang turn lang, isang try lang, papasok na kagad yung knob. And mahirap din dito gawin yung reverse. Okay. Alright, so that is how you clean your Comandante grinder. And now I'm ready to make my coffee again. With the fresh, clean grinders. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from this video, and in the next videos, I'm gonna show you more about coffee. Bye!